Hello and welcome to this tutorial on how to create a blog post for your WordPress powered website. I'm going to show you how to create your first blog post using WordPress editor tool. Go to the address bar of any web browser of choice and then enter or type in AntelloWP.com. wireless.com /here /wp -admin and you hit the enter key button. At this point in time on the login screen, you are required to enter your username and password. You would have been assigned a username and a password by the administrator of this website. Enter my username as an author and my password. Click on the login button. Here we are. This is the landing page of your profile. Right here on the menu you have icons representing different information. The WordPress icon consists of other sub-menu items which are self-explanatory. The Antello Wireless, of course, the name of your website, and then the visit link is the link that takes you to a page where you preview your blog post before you make them public. The comments icon consists of comments or comment awaiting approval made by individuals who would have read your post. Then the new icon consists of posts and media. When you want to make a new post or you want to upload files, media files to your posts. Okay. On the leftmost column where you have the dashboard and other sub items or other items attached therein, and these are other useful functionalities that you want to know one or two things about. The dashboard consists of posts, content, and discussion. Under content, you have the number of posts you have so far is just one post, 10 pages. Of course, the pages are grayed out because it's only the administrator who has the capabilities and the privileges to work on those pages. The third aspect here is the categories. So far you have just two categories. A category is just a kind of keyword that associates different information together, or that organizes information together. For example, you might want to write a post on telecoms, and everything about telecoms has its own category called telecoms, right? Also, the same thing is applicable to IT, information technology. Every article you are putting up will be associated with information technology, and that is a category. Also, tags are also keywords that help visitors to quickly locate your articles or blogs on the internet. And right here you have 6 tags, and these tags actually will help you to emphasize more, that is to improve your search engine optimization effort. We're going to see more of this as we continue in this tutorial. There you have one comment so far, one approved comment. You have 0 pending comments or comment. You have 0 spam comment. Beneath it here you have the version of the WordPress you are using and the theme, the number of widgets. Of course, you don't need those information, just for informational purposes. So just there for you to know the version of the WordPress application you are working on. And then you have the recent comments and the information of who left that comment and to which post was that comment made, all here. then incoming links, and move on to the last column on this screen where you have the quick press. Here you want to make a quick post. You could achieve that through here. Just write the title of the post you want to make public, and then add media. Could be audio, video, as the case may be. And you want to add contact form. Well, we are going to see this in the course of this tutorial. And let's just quickly go to the most important things I really want you to understand. Here you have recent drafts, and then WordPress blog, and other WordPress news. These are all just informational purposes. This is just your dashboard, the things you find, all the things you find in your profile. We are going to concentrate more on posts, media, and comments. The other menu items are not really important at this point in time, but the center of activity or activities will be your posts, media, and comments. On the post, you have other sub items attached to the post. You want to see all the posts associated to this WordPress site, the enterprise WordPress site. You have access to all the posts because you are an author. You have the role of an author. So as an author, you have access to all the posts, and you could also edit and publish other users' posts. If you were to sign in as a contributor, you will not have access to posts. You might just only have access to the posts you want to make. You may not be able to edit other people or other users' information. Now you have the add new. You can add new posts. You can add categories like we explained earlier. You can also add tags that improve or emphasize positively or influence people's ability to be able to locate your articles via the internet. That is search engine optimization effort. There you have the tree view. You may want to organize your post in tree format. Maybe you have a parent post followed by a child, a grandparent post, a parent post, and then a child or children post. Here you can achieve that through this link. We are going to see how all this information are useful when we write an example post, right? Okay, good. Now media here consists of library and add new. You could go to the library to see files you've already uploaded on your server, or you want to add new image or video or audio, as the case may be. You can go to the add new, and that will now take you directly to your local computer where you could browse for the actual file you want to upload to your server. The same information we have here, the comments icon, is the same thing also that is right there, replicated here. If you click on the comments link, you want to moderate comments. You want to know which ones to approve and which ones to discard or disregard. Profile is all about your profile information. Tools and settings are not really relevant to these tutorials, but your center of activities will be posts, media, and comments. Now let's go to posts. We want to take these sub items one after the other. We want to see all posts. Here you see all the posts you have so far attached to this website. You are able to come to this screen because you are playing the role of an author, which means you have limited access to posts in this case, but not as the capabilities given to the administrator of this site. Here you want to see all the posts you have, and you can do some quick things on any one of these posts. You could either edit, you could quick edit, you could trash or preview. The same thing also applies to all the posts you have here. You could also make bulk actions like you want to edit them and you want to select all of them. For instance, you select this, and then bulk actions, you can edit them at once, or you move them to trash at once. Okay, let me deselect them. Okay, now let's go back again to the post. Under the post, we have add new. If you want to add new posts, then we click on the add new button. Here we enter the title. Let's write something on SDN software, or let me just call it this way, SDN technology. This is a title of our blog post, right? Right here, before I delve into the editor screen where you make your content, you have here the add media, the same button we saw earlier where you could add media. Remember we saw that on the dashboard under the quick press. The same information is here where you can add upload files from your local computer or whatever source you want to get those files from. You can also access library. You have there already uploaded information, and then here you have the add contact form. In case you want to add contact form, you can put here, you can add customized form for your posts. But usually you will not need any add contact form for now, since the blog posts you make public actually comes in or has already been customized with a form where people could leave their comments. So this apart. If you've been used to word processor environment, you know most of these icons like the bold, italic, strike through, and so on and so forth. All these icons are the visual icons you are going to use to make your blog posts. Maybe you want to format it to whichever taste that suits your audience. Okay, I think most of these things are just self-explanatory. For instance, here you have the YouTube insert iframe. Also, you have another YouTube video frame. You have here the page break. We are going to see, I think it's much more better when we make use of these tools as we are developing our content. Now let me start. This is the title of your post, and here you have the contents that go with the title. Okay, go. What is SDN? Let me say here. This could be our subtitle. Of course, this is like the name of the posts, right? The SDN technology is the name that is used to identify that post. When you click on all posts, this is what you see, SDN technology. But right here is a title, of what you want to say or what you want to publish to your audience. Okay, what is SDN? We could highlight this just for the purpose of making use of some of these tools, seeing them in action. We highlight, and then we go to paragraph drop down box. We can take heading 1, right? Good. We can also give it a font color if we want. Let's give it sea green. It's royal blue. Okay, great. You can center it. You can align it rather. It could be center aligned, or it could be left. Of course, all this you find this in your usual WordPress editor. All right. Okay. What is SDN?